Hello. So today we're gonna be reacting to my World Cup semifinal prediction by this guy right here. Oh, oops, by this guy right here. Um, I personally I feel like Argentina. I want to see Argentina win. I really want to, dude. Messi winning the second World Cup, and if he managed to score the most goals, he could win the golden. He will win the Golden Boot. He is also gonna potentially win the Ballon d'Or. Imagine that's the end of Messi's career at 39 years old. That would be insane. So I want Argentina to win, but I'm nervous because they have to go against teams like England and potentially France or Spain. And that's a tough that those are tough opponents, especially with how Argentina has been playing. I just I hope they get through. So let's hear this guy's opinion.
Run. We're hoping that it's going to be a good couple games left. We have three really. There's technically four because they play this game on Saturday, but I'm not quite interested. I don't know about you guys. I'm not really that interested in this game on Saturday, so maybe you guys are. It's like the third place game. I'll probably still watch it because I just love football. But guys, we have two crazy games. We have all of the top four FIFA teams that had made it into the semifinals. So the one, the two, the three, the four. England's the four. Argentina's the one. They're all in the semifinals, which is pretty crazy that has actually worked out. And there was one person in the world with a perfect bracket still. Already talking, he says, I think if France has to fear anybody, it's us, as we're the ones who have knocked him out before. Now, Lamine Yamal, what he's saying, it's true. France defeated Spain. Spain defeated France in the Euro. But, and also in the Nations League, they played, guys, and it was a.
Okay, so here's my opinion on Spain versus France. Based off how Spain has been playing throughout this entire tournament, I just don't see them beating France. I'm being 100% honest. I genuinely don't see them beating France. Um, France is, I think, out of all the teams that came to the World Cup, I think the vast majority of people believe that France has overall just a good team. Like they have pretty decent defense. Their midfield is pretty good, and their forwards slash attack, like I mean, they're literally insane. I genuinely don't know, like if their forwards, their attack is able to like just lock in and be ready to go. I don't think there's really a team out there that can stop France from scoring. So I think Spain might put up a fight, but ultimately I think France is gonna win that. I'll be shocked if Spain wins. Like maybe like I mean Spain is really good at like possession. They can keep the ball, they can pass around, whatever, but they just don't really do anything with it. Like they just pass the ball around. It's very boring. I hate watching Spain play. It's very boring. But it's like they will pass the ball around and then maybe something happens, but they don't really do anything with it. France, when they get the ball, it's you on panic mode, bro. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know. Like they could score a goal in like 3 seconds, bro. Like they're so good. So I think France is probably gonna win this one. But let's hear what he has to say.
Crazy game. So it was a 5-4, and in the Euros, a 2-1. I think we're going to see goals in this game. I do. I think we'll see at least two or three goals for sure, and I hope we do. Um, and yeah, the last time we saw them all play was the Euro semifinal. Now, this game for me, Lamine Yamal obviously had a hell of a finesse shot, hell of a shot. Um, it wasn't the most entertaining game outside of the first 20, but you can see the France look that they had then. It's a lot different than now. Now, what's different in the back line? Well, not all that much. Now, what's different in the midfield? Well, you have two midfielders. You play using Chouameni and Rabiot, and they have more attacking options now. They play Mbappe at the 9, Doué's out on the left, Olise's at the 10, and Dembele is Ballon d'Or level now. Dembele has improved so much in the last 2 years since that game was even played. But the
Yeah.
most important and the main differentiating factor when I take a look at the two sides, right, for me would be that Olise, you could argue, is the best player in the game. And I felt like Lamine Yamal in the last couple of months has not looked the same. I don't know what's going on with Lamine Yamal. He does not look the same. Maybe he's injured. I don't know. But I did feel like in that Euro run, a big deal was Lamine Yamal and a big deal was Nico Williams. Now, Nico Williams didn't play anything crazy against France in that game. But I'm just talking about the games that I have seen, even the 5-4 here. You have Lamine Yamal on a 9.5, and you have Williams on an 8.4.
Yeah, I mean, but if just I mean, just look at like, dude, look at this forward right here, bro. Just look at this. Mbappe, Dembele, like, bro, what, like, I just I don't know. I just don't know how you stop this. Genuinely, I don't know how you stop. I don't know how you stop this. I don't know how you stop this. I genuinely don't know how you stop this. I genuinely don't know. Like, it's their attacking power is incredible. Um, yeah, it's literally incredible. So, but like, Spain also is pretty good. It just they have to do a lot. They have to do, like, they really. I can see this potentially going into penalties. Like, if Spain is able to keep possession of the ball, for long, and just kind of like run down the timer, then I can see this going to penalties. But like, if these guys get if France gets the ball and they set up their attacks and they start going, it's GG's. Like, I don't see Spain being able to stop, people like somebody like Mbappe or Dembele. I don't really see them being able to do it.
So it's been a weird one for me with Spain in this tournament because I think people in the whole tournament I've been saying who is going to beat France, and I think there is three teams that could beat France. It was Morocco, who decided to play timid and not show up and not care, Spain, and Argentina. Those are the three teams I think can actually beat France.
I agree. I agree. I think England, maybe they have like a pretty. I mean, they have Jude Bellingham and Kane. Like, I think maybe France could, not France. England could potentially win against France, maybe.
On their day.
But I don't know. That's like a big maybe.
But I'm going to be real, guys. As good as Spain's tournament has been, I just don't know how I'm feeling, man. I just don't know how I'm feeling. And I'm how is France's midfield going to be able to keep up with Spain? Because that is the one thing. I know they've done well at the tournament, but if they really played juggernauts like this, they played a Portugal team with a 41-year-old Ronaldo. They Uruguay's attack. Uruguay. This next game is really, so I got France in the final, and the next game is really tough, and I'm gonna explain why. My gut is telling me England is gonna win this game.
Me too. Me too. My gut feeling is telling me England is gonna win this game because just overall they have a better team. 1v1, I think England is better. And I think Argentina has barely got to the semifinals. I'm just being honest with you. Argentina has, like, dude, Messi is dragging Argentina to like this finish line. And if Messi doesn't perform well, I just don't see Argentina winning. Like, you saw what happened with Switzerland, right? Like, Messi was being marked, he couldn't do much. They kept him at bay, and the only reason why Argentina was able to really win was because Switzerland got a red card. The moment Switzerland got a red card, it was over. Like, Switzerland just, like, they had to do, the only option they had was go to penalties, and they tried their very best. They were defending, they did really well, but it's like, if that didn't happen, if I forgot the name of the player who decided to just dive for no reason, but if he decided to not do that and he stayed in the game, I think Argentina would have lost against Switzerland. I'm just being 100% honest. Not only that, Argentina hasn't really faced any like hard opponents. Most of the games that they played has been against teams that they should have won pretty easily against, but they struggle against them. So even if Argentina does manage to beat England, I just don't know how they can play against a team like Spain or France and actually win. But let's hear what he has to say.
Okay. Now the betting odds, they would agree with me. It's very close. 54% for England, 46% for Argentina. my mind, my brain is telling me that FIFA is with Argentina. Business would be booming to have
uh,
Lionel Messi playing for a back-to-back World Cup in the
true,
final.
true.
All right, so where do I think the money is on? I think the money's on Argentina. And I'm not even saying anything, so don't get all pressed at me, Messi fans. But if I'm going to be real, that's where I think the tournament is heading for a France-Argentina rematch. Okay? That's where I think it's heading. The England team is so tough for me to like figure out right now because I haven't really loved any of their wins in the knockouts.
Yeah,
They've been kind of like really grind out wins. It's been really
like the most of it's England is kind of like Argentina in the sense of they haven't like Mexico was a pretty, pretty good. Norway pretty good, but it's like most of their wins are like barely like they like if you watch the way England has been playing, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the only reason, like the reason why I feel like my gut feeling is telling me that England is gonna win, is because they have faced pretty strong opponents. Like they played against Mexico, they played against Norway. Argentina hasn't really faced any like hard opponent except for Switzerland. I don't know, but like even though the opponents they faced weren't really that hard, the fact that they struggle against them is concerning. And the fact that a 39-year-old Messi is the one carrying his team is concerning. I'm not saying that the other players like Martinez are bad. I'm just saying Messi like Messi shouldn't be playing this good. He shouldn't be the MVP. I'm not saying Messi is bad. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for a 39-year-old to be contributing this much is insane, right? I feel as though if Messi is not able to perform as well, if they shut him down, if he's marked properly, if he's not able to play the way that he wants to play, I just don't see Argentina being able to win. I don't know if you can rely on the other players the same way you can rely on Messi to create magic. But England, on the other hand, they have faced pretty strong opponents and they have came through and won. But at the same time, they're not like super good or anything like that. It's not like England is like France, you know what I mean? So I just feel like England has a little bit of an edge over Argentina. So my gut feeling is telling me Argentina is gonna lose to England, but my heart wants Argentina to win. My heart wants Argentina to win because it would be dope to see Messi go to the finals and probably potentially win against like a team like Spain or France and win his second World Cup. It would be pretty cool to see.
similar to Argentina in an extent. Um, I don't really know what's gonna happen here, guys. I feel like we could see some crazy stuff. Like if Argentina's last couple games are anything to go by, I wouldn't be surprised if we see extra time in this game at all. I don't think the France-Spain is gonna have extra time. I think we'll have extra time potentially in this game. Maybe a shootout. Who knows? If it goes to a shootout, I'm not liking that for England's chances. I think Argentina would go through on a shootout. I just would trust Argentina. But guys, to be fair, I felt like Switzerland, they come back against Egypt. They probably should have lost in that game, which means they're never going to give up. Switzerland, I felt like was kind of about to go get this game until they got the red card. So again, Argentina have not even played a top 15 FIFA team. Have England played anybody that crazy on this run? Guys, you could say the same about England, but I think Norway was one of the hottest teams in the whole tournament. Mexico, we already talked about Mexico, what they did.
But he did say something interesting. It's like I thought Argentina was gonna lose. Bro, dude, we thought the same thing when they played against Cape Verde. I had that feeling. When they play against Egypt, I had that feeling. When they play against Switzerland, I had that feeling. I don't know what it is with Argentina, but for some reason, when 80 minutes hit, they just become like a whole new team. I just don't know what it is. It's like it's like how are they scoring in 20 minutes? Like how are they tying games in 20 minutes? How are they pushing games to extra time? I don't know. So like I'm hoping that something like that could happen in these last two games where it's like Argentina yet again just shocks the world by just somehow surviving.
At the Azteca, test like playing a top 5 FIFA team. So I think England have had their tests in this tournament. I worry a little bit about the defense, but I don't really trust Argentina's defense that much. So I think expecting Tuchel to do what he did to Man City. Guess what he did? They were tested by a middle team. They've been playing a ignore that I haven't loved Argentina at this whole tournament. I feel like they haven't been tested by a good team.
Mm-hmm.
When they've been tested by a middle team, they've been playing a two-goal comeback, come from behind, and I worry that if Argentina doesn't get off to a good start in this game, are they going to be able to do that stuff they did to Egypt? It's England now, it's France, or it's Spain. I don't think you can be able to do that every single game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It would be crazy to see Lionel Messi go back-to-back and then just straight on the spot retire.
Yeah.
I don't like what I'm seeing from this Argentina team because I don't like the pieces as much around Messi. Maybe it's the game they turn up, but even if I think about all these big games of Argentina in the last couple of years, even at World Cup final, like Messi was going crazy, right? Supporting pieces were better, but even Copa America final, Messi, how did he play? He played all right. Who helped? Di Maria, right? Do I trust Julian Alvarez? Is Julian Alvarez going to do that again? Well, he did it last game. And man, first time he did anything in the tournament was a top-bin shot like that. Enzo wins the game for them, right? In the other game. So
I don't know, man.
He's getting some help. These guys are contributing, but are these guys going to be able to do that stuff against an England, against a France, against a Spain?
That's why I keep saying it's like if Messi doesn't play that well, if he's able to get shut down, will somebody like Fernandez like be able? I butcher his name. Like, will he be able to like come through? Especially against teams like France and Spain and England. Is he gonna like? Oh my god! This is what I'm saying. It's like, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. My gut feeling is telling me, Argentina. This is it for them. Like, they made it to the semifinal. This is the end. My heart wants Argentina to win. I have hope, but logically speaking, I just don't see them making it far.
And that's why I think now we're gonna get to a different level here. And I don't know. I also don't love the Argentine fullbacks. I don't really think a lot of these players in the Argentine team, outside of Enzo, Messi, Alvarez, McAllister, DePaul. I like the center back some games, other games. I thought Paredes played well the last couple of games. I think if there's a weakness, the fullbacks, they get up for it. But that's where England's got to exploit it, man. And Jude Bellingham, this is the key to this game is that Jude Bellingham needs to not lose his head. All right? Because you're going to be playing against Enzo, DePaul, McAllister, Paredes. Bro, these guys are going to try to kill you, man. They're going to try to kill you, make you mad, annoyed. So Jude, can Jude keep his head? And I think if we learn anything.
All right. I think this is it. I think this is it. So let me know who you think is gonna win. I think that France is gonna beat Spain tomorrow, and then I think Argentina. My heart is telling me that Argentina is gonna win. But logically speaking, I don't know. I think England is probably gonna pull through, if I'm being honest. But it will be pretty cool to see Argentina win. Just let me know what you guys think.